Hi, hello again. As a little disclaimer for today's video, if you've not seen or played Persona 3, 4, or 5, I highly suggest you don't watch this video if you don't want spoilers. Other than that, enjoy the video. Oh boy, here we go. Persona 3, it's a really good game, but the combat system needs a little bit of work, in my opinion. With Persona 3 Portable, you were able to control the different characters at will, and in Persona 3 FES, which is the one I've personally played, you can't. The social links for both games I think are pretty okay. It's a very story-heavy game, obviously, and I think that Persona 3 kind of nails it with the social links and the whole meaning behind the story. Now, I do think that even though FES brought a lot to the table, I do think that the answer was kind of blown out of proportion on the difficulty scale, but that's just me. The fact that you don't have the compendium is like really bad, because I had a lot of struggles with trying to use the personas that I needed, but I couldn't remember the fusions, and what would be the point of going back to, you know, the normal game and trying to look at the compendium there? What would be the point of that, because you can't even see the fusions anyway. As far as P4 Golden goes, I really like the game. I think the social links were really good, as well as the combat system. I do think it's kind of strange that P4 Golden on PC allows you to alter the difficulty at will, but I guess there's ups and downs to that. I personally have no problem with it. It makes it easy to go through the game and just focus on social links, so that's a plus in my opinion. The one thing about P4, as far as like bad things, I could probably say that how you have to figure out who the victims are throughout the game is kind of ridiculous, because it's an easy thing to miss, and it's not exactly the easiest thing to do. A lot of people, including myself, have to look up guides for that kind of thing, so if I could say anything that's bad, I could probably say it's that. Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal had literally almost everyone's way of getting into the Persona series. I don't really like it that much as far as the confidants, mostly because I think they suck compared to actual social links. Because it makes it seem, I don't know, there's just something about the confidants that just, it's a mix between they're not really telling you about their problems, they're telling you about how other people see them, and I think that's kind of strange. And I don't really find it all that good. It feels like you're pretty much using your friends and the confidant links for just upgrades and nothing else. As far as combat system goes, I think it's just fine. I don't really have much to say about it. I think it's very interesting the way that they integrated the different upgrades, the different fusions, and stuff like that. As far as character development goes, it honestly is just awful. I really don't think that they meant for it to be as bad as it is, but pretty much how I think they did it is, like, all of Atlas sat down in a board meeting or something and were just like, how are we going to spread out the character development? And one of them was just like, let's make it for the one character that doesn't even last out the whole game. And the guy was like, yes. So, yeah, that's kind of what I think about character development. The only one that really, I think, got any character development would be Akechi. And I know what you're gonna say, oh, he's a bad character, blah, blah, blah. Yes and no, in my opinion. His social link and, well, confidant link, and just character development overall, I think is very interesting compared to literally all of the other party members and all of the characters. But, I don't know, that's just me. Well, that's all I got to say. Feel free to leave your own opinions down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.